Honestly speaking, how many times have you ever told yourself that I'm going to pray in a few minutes, and then that time comes and it just passes by you without you maybe noticing? Probably you're just on the phone, or okay, scrolling through the phone, or watching a movie, or just doing something so interesting that you actually forget that you're supposed like to pray. Well, it happens to me like a lot. But then I know, okay, then there's that guilt that comes crawling to you because you know that you've not done the right thing. And this is something that many of us like go through. It is something so relatable, if I'm not wrong, right? So you know very well deep down that you're supposed to pray, but laziness, distraction, or even guilt of maybe something that you did wrong, or maybe a sin you committed, just keeps you away from praying like that. So you find that the time has gone, the hours have gone, and the time for Salah has actually passed until you actually realize that another Salah is actually fast approaching, yet you did not even complete the previous one. So this is something that happens especially to me, and I know it's not good. So I've been trying to like work hard on ways of being able to never miss Salah intentionally again. And one big thing that I've actually realized is that missing Salah is not a sign of weakness, it is lack of awareness, like self awareness. But one thing I've realized is that once you shift your mindset, then you're never going to miss your Salah intentionally again. So the big question is, why do we miss Salah? Okay, I know we don't like want to miss Salah, like just sit there and say, I want to miss Salah. No, sometimes it's because of the distractions, it's because of maybe laziness or something just going on, you see.
So let me give you my full story and my personal experience. There was a time I used to miss Salah, not because I didn't care, but because I kept saying I'll pray later. Hours would pass, and then the time would slip away. I would feel guilty, distant, and heavy inside until one night I made a promise to myself I will never intentionally miss Salah ever again. And that decision changed everything. So when I lost my connection, I was always too busy. Work, stress, social media, everything came before prayer. Every missed Salah felt like losing a piece of my peace. I realized I wasn't avoiding Allah, I was drowning in distractions. So a moment came and it hit me. One night after missing Isha again, I opened the Quran and read about those who neglect prayer. My heart dropped. Allah didn't need my Salah, but I needed Him. That night, I cried and made sincere dua. Ya Allah, please help me to return to you. Now, I do build a Salah fast life. And I stopped planning around my day and started planning around my Salah. So my reminders were not just like Dhuhr at 1 p.m. I would put them in such a manner that they will like feel so motivating, like my time with Allah. So even if I was out, I would find a quiet corner. Once I treated Salah as my anchor, not a chore. Peace followed. And when laziness creeps in, I still have those days, tired, lazy, distracted, but I remember myself. If I can show up for work and people, I can show up for Allah. And when I fall short, I repent, pray again, and move on. Consistency, not perfection. That's what matters. So Salah became my safe space. Now Salah is where I find peace. It's my place to cry, to thank Allah, to restart, to reconnect, to rewire. Every sujood feels like therapy, and every prayer feels like coming home. So the reminders that changed me included, okay, so I thought that if I had something to help me, for example, before every prayer, I whisper to myself, I'm about to stand before Allah. That one thought changes everything, because one day I'll stand before Him for real, and I don't want to say, I gave my best, except in prayer, you see. So if you're struggling with Salah, don't give up. I was there too. Start small, stay sincere, and remember, every time you stand for prayer, you are answering Allah's call with love. Fi amanillah.